Hello Aries, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So we're going to go into your reading today. We're going to see what's going on for you. We're going to go into the person that's on your mind. And yeah, whatever else wants to come out. So that's what I decided to do. So let's see. Aries. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Aries. What's going on for you? We have here isolation. We have impasse. We have impatience, and bottom of the deck we have release. So I do feel like for you here, Aries, you are going through a time of rebirth, reset. I do feel like you have been in some isolation here, and it's been muchly needed. This has been a time for you to get to know you. I feel like for you, you are going through this time of with the impasse coming out. There's different directions, there's different ways of going here that's opening up to you at present. It's just pushing it. I feel like for some of you, it's being patient with the decision that you're going to make. Be patient with the answer that you're going to get, because I feel like for some of you, you may be trying to rush a process here, because we do have here the impatience, which is in your future position. So I do feel like there's something here about, being impatient about where you need to be. There's a sense of like trying to be somewhere too quickly. And asking you to release this expectation. I feel like for some of you, you've been overburdening yourself for where you need to be. I would like to say as well, you are getting some illumination right now, and I feel like it's necessary to be where you are here, Aries. So let's see what's going on in the past for you here, Aries. What's going on in the past? We have here the Eight of Cups. Let's see for your present. We have the Princess of Wands. And let's see for potential future. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So we also have the Queen of Discs on the bottom of the deck. Oh, interesting. So I do feel like in the past here, you've walked away from something, someone, something. I want to see why that Eight of Cups is here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you have walked away from somebody here that was quite immature, with the Prince of Cups coming out in reverse. I feel like this person was quite surface level. This person may seem like they were great on the outside. Again, very surface level. But really I feel like there was no depth to this person. As much as they're a knight, I feel like they were a little bit arrogant as well, with the peacock there and in the corner. There's a bit of arrogance to it, and I feel like with the Princess of Wands coming out in your presence, like I do feel like you're slowly moving away from this person. I feel like you're seeing things in a different way. With the impasse, I feel like you're sort of now making a decision whether to stay or whether to go, and this is where you're looking at it in a different way and maybe questioning it with the Princess of Wands. She does question things, and I feel like you are starting to move here, Aries, more into your own energy. I do feel like because she's holding this wand with the sun, which talks to me about healing. I feel like you've sort of illuminated your path, and now you're starting to move forward with some strength here. You're carrying that tiger with you, basically. So let's see. I want to see why that Princess of Wands is here for you in present here, Aries. We have here the Five of Wands. Now, you may be questioning this, and I feel like this is conflict from the inside here, of because you've got wands, like the wands there is like, yeah. I feel like you're in a lot of conflict, and I feel like this is more your thoughts here, the toxicities that you may have been attached to, the idea of something here, the idea of somebody, and I feel like for some of you, you are exhausted now. With the Queen of Swords, this Queen of Swords, she looks absolutely knackered. Like the masks fell off, and I feel like for some of you, you've been having this inner conflict of how to move forward. Like, how are you going to do it? You're questioning yourself, and I feel like, again, like there's something here about, you're trying to move forward, but there's a sense of you need to take your time, actually. Because I feel like you need to be here now, sort of thing, where you don't really, you don't. And this is where I feel like for some of you, it's getting grounded. Exercise is a really powerful way of getting grounded, getting out in nature, getting outside. They're really powerful ways of getting in touch with yourself and getting grounded, because I feel like for some of you, even working as well, can help, because I feel like you're getting trapped in the control issues of things. Maybe sometimes you do try and take control of things, situations, because you're scared of losing them. I'd like to say as well here, Aries, and this is where the impasse is coming, because I feel like you do care about somebody or something or a situation here, but I feel like it's just no longer serving you to stay there. So I do feel like with the Knight of Discs, this is about being methodical but taking your time, because again, I'm feeling like you're trying to reach for something a little bit too quickly that you need to be patient with. So let's see why this Knight of Discs is here for your potential future. You have here the love cards, the Two of Cups. So yeah, I do feel like you need to take your time when it comes to love and really discover you and what you love as well, and take care of yourself. You've got the Empress there on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, I do feel like this is like taking a more grounded approach as well into what love is, because some of you, I feel like you sort of get into this childlike self of getting excited, and then all of a sudden it's whipped out from underneath you, I'd like to say. So I feel like for you, it's getting really grounded on getting clear about what you want out of a relationship, man or woman, don't care who you are, what you're doing. I do feel like for you, you need to get clear, get methodical. You know, this Knight of Discs, he's slow but steady, but he always wins the race. So I feel like for you, it's getting picky as well. Get really picky about what you want. You know, and I feel like for you, you've sort of planted the seeds now. It's time to go and sort of get grounded and get clear about what you want and who you want, all that good stuff. It's going to be a road here as well. You see the Queen of Discs here, she's just looking out there onto her kingdom, and there's not much there actually when it comes to this. There's not much there. Look, it looks a little bit like there's a few trees out there, you know. So I feel like for some of you, there's something to do with work here as well, getting your monies together, get saving as well. And I feel like for some of you, you've been stubborn in some ways here about how things should be. You know, so I do feel like for some of you, maybe like you need to let go of like how things should come about, the expectation of how things should be. Because again, I'm feeling like you need to slow down a bit. Like it'll come when it's ready to. I would like to say, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. That's why you take care of yourself. So I feel like for you, it's taking care of yourself here, Aries. It'll all fall into place when you're ready to, when it's ready to. Like, trust the universe, trust what the universe has in store for you here, Aries, because I feel like you've got something beautiful that's on its way. We'll find out more. But I feel like for you, it's just being patient with the process. Going to do some self-discovery for yourself. What do you want to do? You know? So, we're going to go into the person that's on your mind. Let's have a look at him or her. Doesn't matter. Let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. What's going on with the person that's on your mind here, Aries? Let's have a look into that. What's going on with the person that's on your mind? We have here the Death card. Not to say they're dead. So, well, we have the Prince of Discs. You have the Knight of Swords. And you've got the Four of Swords. So I do feel like this person, Aries, is going through some healing. I want to see why the Death card is here. Why is the Death card here for this person that's on your mind? We have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like for them, they are going through a transformation. The Death card is the card of Scorpio. We have just moved into Scorpio. I do feel like this person is struggling with discontentment. They're bored where they are. I do feel like they're going through a bit of a dark night of the soul as well. And they're trying to move out of this. And I feel like, again, it's necessary to be where they are with this Four of Swords. Because I feel like for some of them, look, you've got the Nine of Wands, and it's in reverse. I feel like their defensiveness has come down. Something's happened here where they've had to let down their defenses, because I feel like they need to get vulnerable. And things had to change. Because maybe they were treating people in bad ways. I want to get some more on why this. I want to get some more on that Four Cups is here. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like for them, they are disappointed about things that have happened. Again, Dark Night of the Soul energy coming through here with this person. Depression as well. And I feel like they needed to do this in order to get vulnerable. They're not happy. They're not content with who they are. I feel like there's a facade. There's an old them that has to die. It has to go. It's no longer serving them to be who they are or what they're doing. Let's see why the Prince of Discs is here for this person that's on your mind. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. I feel like this person, oh, you've got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this person is, there's something definitely over with this person. And I feel like they wanted to control the situation here, Aries. I feel like there is a Queen of Wands here, which is Sagittarius, I believe. I do feel like with the Queen of Wands here, she's very confident. She's very fiery. This could be Leo as well, or Aries. This could even be you. I do feel like there's something here about, you know, they're wanting to work on things, but I feel like it's an element of control within them. With the Emperor coming out, he's the Emperor. He's the father of the tarot. He's also the one that likes to bring control in. You know, he has that element of control, and he's very stubborn. Card of Aries as well. So I do feel like they do want things to be their way, and they wanted to work on it their way. But I feel like you said no. You've either said no or this person said no. And I feel like with this Prince of Discs, it's sort of like they've been like a bull in a china shop. See here with the bull, I would like to say like they've been quite aggressive, you know, in their behaviours, and in like I want to say their way of being. They're quite aggressive, and I feel like they've needed to calm down, quite honestly, because it's hurt them. It's hurt other people, and it's hurt them as well by being this aggressive and being so stubborn in their ways. I feel like they want a sense of moving forward, but it's like I feel like they need to stop and be where they are. They need to be where they are. Let's see why that Knight of Swords is here, because they are trying to rush this process a little bit here for their future. Let's see. They act on impulse. You've got the Prince of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Discs in reverse, yeah, and Four of Wands in reverse. I do feel like this person like is trying to get into relationships, maybe playing here, quite passionate. I feel like for some of them they'd like to try and rush things with people. And again, I'm feeling like a player energy with this. There's like sort of like passion above anything else. They like the sex thing, which is fine. But I feel like there's something here about it's not grounded. It's not, it's like acting on impulse. They think after they've done that sort of thing. And I feel like you're not tolerating it. If this is you, this Queen of Wands, you're not tolerating, or this is another person that's not tolerating their behaviour either. And I feel like this is what's making them discontent, because they have to change. And they don't like that. They don't want to. And they have to go and have to do relationships differently, the way that they connect with people differently, you know, because there's no celebration here. There's no relationship here, you know, because I do feel like they do act immaturely with the Page of Swords. They act immature. They look, I feel like for some of them, they watch you as well. They watch other people. There's a few people here they're watching. And, you know, I do feel like this person acts on impulse. They're just like, look at them all not being vulnerable either. I feel like this is their future potential as well, where they're just going to rush in and be like head over heart. They're not, there's no emotions to it. Again, the sexy time, you know. So let's see, Aries. Let's see what they want to say to you. Sorry, we're going to go into the hidden truths. What's this person's hidden truth? We have, I hid who I really am from you. As I said, I feel like there's a sense of this person being armoured up. This person doesn't know how to be themselves. This person is not capable of going deeper. I'm becoming a better person. And I feel like this is where they are now, and they need to be here, you know, because they did have that the Four of Swords, and you know, they need to heal this within themselves. So they need to be here right now. They need to be alone. Let's get some more. And I'm starting to understand our connection as well. So let's see. Let's get some, what would they like to say to you here, Aries? What would they like to say to you? Light? Some of you may be light workers. You matter. I'm obsessed with your body. Again, I'm feeling like this guy's coming through, the fiery guy, you know, the passionate guy. And I am waiting for you. They are waiting for you. Just be aware of that. But obviously, you don't need to reach out or anything like that if you don't want to. But I feel like this person is very surface level, and they need to be here so that they come out of this. Because I feel like for some of them, like, you need to allow them to be who they are and believe them who they are. You know, they'll tell you exactly who they are. Sometimes you've just got to listen very closely. So, Aries, let's see. Let's see what's going to come in for new love for you guys. Singles and new love, and then we're going to get you some romance angels. Let's see. Singles and new love for Aries. Aries, singles and new love. We have here the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Star card, and we have the Aeon. Ooh, interesting. She's a bit like the High Priestess, isn't she, the Aeon? So I do feel like this is you discovering who you are. And I feel like for some of you, you are honouring who you are. Some of you may be, again, light workers. You know, or, you know, you sort of have a lot of light around you. You emanate a lot of light. There's a lot of people that's drawn to you. You may get people that come in and they're just like, they tell you your life story, that sort of thing. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is understanding like you're going to have that sort of thing come through. I feel like for you, you are going for what you want here, Aries. We're going to see what that's about actually. So let's get some more on this. Let's see why the debauch is in the past here. That's the Seven of Cups. Let's see why that's in the past here for you, Aries, for singles and new love. We have the Princess of Wands. So I do feel like you're starting to see new opportunities coming for you here, Aries. And this is about you sort of looking at them. You know, you're having a little bit of look. You say, do I, don't I? You know, having that childlike wonderment. I feel like for some of you, it's getting out dating. You know, you've been going out dating. There's like a little passion floating about for some of you, like where there's attraction. You know, it's not a bad thing. This is lovely. So let's see why that Three of Wands is here for your present, for singles and new love. We have here the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like for you, you do have a lot of love to give here, Aries. And I feel like you sort of maybe stop yourself from moving on because of your past here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is failure. And we have the Ten of Swords as well, which is about painful endings. Now, I do feel like for some of you, you have been hurt in the past here, Aries. And again, I'm feeling like with the Queen of Cups, you've got a lot of emotions to give. I feel like you've got a lot of love to give, and I feel like you like to know where you're going. You like to have a plan, and I feel like for you, like there is no plan forward, my loves. Like sometimes we've just got to trust it. And I feel like for you, with the star coming out in your potential future, this is trusting that your dreams and desires are there, they're in the bag, but you need to be that person and become the person that you want to be with the star card. Look, she's filling her own cup up here. She's drinking from her own cup from the universe, you know, and I feel like for you, the more that you give to yourself, the more that you fill that own cup of love up, because I feel like you are here with the Queen of Cups here. She's emotionally healing herself. You know, this is my healing girl era as well for some of you. I feel like you're going to get what you want. So let's see why the star's here in your potential future, which is beautiful. Wishes, wants, desires, dreams come true. We have the Prince of Swords. Oh, Prince of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Discs. And you've got the Moon there. I do feel like for some of you, there is options that are coming your way. There's quite a few, actually, with the Prince of Swords here. Look at that. I feel like you're going to watch these people. You're just going to observe it, see if they're for you and all that. And you're being asked to do that, you know, and be picky with this Aeon. It's like inside she's the goddess, you know, look at her with the goddess inside her. You are that goddess, you are that god that's within you. And I feel like for you, it's believing that part of you, you know, and I feel like you are going to be heading to and building this new beginning with the person that you do want. Again, there's fears and anxieties that are linked up to this as well, which is fine. That is perfectly normal, you know. Take your time here, Aries. Happiness is on its way. Stop it. Stop it. So let's get you some love angels here, Aries. And then I'm going to get you some advice. Love angels. Let's have a look. Aries, let's see. Let's get you some love angels. Very soon. Can you decide what you want? It comes to you now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now I'm feeling with that one as well. It's again the past. Like, people won't treat you the same as your past if it's what you allow and what you choose to allow. So I feel like for some of you, it's standing up and saying, well, I don't want this sort of thing, I don't want that, and being clear and being sure about what you do want. And let your friends help you. So ask and accept support from others. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that, Aries. You know, my friends helped me a lot through my time of healing, I tell you. So let's get you some advice here, Aries, and then we're going to finish it there. So let me know what you think of this reading, if I could like do any more, if you want like money, career, because some of you like money, career, that sort of thing. Some people just like the love readings, general, whatever you want. Let me know if you want more, because I think people just prefer the love readings. So anyway, let's get you some advice, my love, for Aries. We have here ecstasy, yielding, rapture, bliss. It's a beautiful card as well. I'm thinking Halloweeny vibes from it, my love. Let's see, number 27. So, there is power in surrender and the great soul ecstasy in finding the one of Good Lord, let's do that again. There is a power in surrender and great soul ecstasy in finding of one who, for instance, takes the burden of decisions and gives you great relief and satisfaction and pleasure. Be aware that you must choose this person with great care. It is time, though, for you to admit that in some ways ecstatic experiences are our teacher, only when chosen wisely. So I feel like for some of you, it's be picky about who you're choosing here, Aries, and it's okay to be picky. Some of you may be choosing connections, choosing things out of love and passion, because let's face it, Aries, you're a passionate sign and that's okay, you know. But like, is that the sort of love that you want, really? You know, can you make this person wait a little bit? You know, will they wait for that sort of thing? You don't have to go in anything like, I remember like used to having to laugh it off a little bit, and I used to laugh it off, but really I was thinking this, I don't want to just have like sex with people, do you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, when you change that narrative round and you don't accept these people, you just say, nah, you're all right, mate. And you just leave them because they're not for you. Do you know what I mean? And you'll find the person that is for you when you stop that sort of behaviour and allowing people to treat you that way, you know? So that was your reading, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have the most beautiful day. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.